Welcome back to today's typewriter tutorial. My name is Laura. I'm with Jot and Tittle Vintage Typewriters, and today we're looking at a 1957-58 Tower President. Tower Commander is a pretty popular, typewriter that you would see around. President, not necessarily. This is made by Smith Corona, and it's just an off-brand of Smith Corona. This was first advertised in the Sears catalog, and believe it or not, its opening price, its price when it first came out, was $109.50. So I should figure out what that is in today's money. It's far more than what we're charging, but this is going to be a tutorial video for you. It came in tan, in brown. The brown kind of looks like a mauve or a taupe to me. It has that reddish brown to it, almost like a red dirt color. But they call it brown. And we're just gonna, I guess let me take this out. And I'll let you see the typeface here. This one has a 12 CPI, the Elite. This was also made with the Pica, as most typewriters were, but this particular one has the Elite on it. And you can see all the accent colors here. This is your paper guide up here. So let me just go ahead, and I'm going to start from the back and work my way front. This is strictly a tutorial video. The only suggestion I'm going to make for those who might like this is you like finding unique typewriters. It is technically a Smith Corona. If you have petite hands, this is one that I would steer you away from. While you could use it, it's going to be a little bit more work for your fingers. If you are someone like me, I have my 10-year-old hands, or you have a very light touch, you might struggle with this one. But otherwise, this is just a nice, solid typewriter made by Smith Corona. Smith Corona does amazing work on their typewriters. So let's just go ahead and take a look. We'll start back here. You can see the Tower logo on the back. I showed you the paper holder. Right here is your margin setting, so you just press and drag, okay? This is also kind of like a paper guide. I never use these, but I guess I take that back. Yes, I do. If I don't often have like multiple page projects, but if you do, you definitely need to use your paper guide, and maybe I'll do a separate video sometime of just the purpose of a paper guide. But it just helps you guide your paper. So you kind of put, especially if multiple pages, you put it in exactly the same spot each time. Let's see, you've got your paper release. Okay. Over here, either side, you have a metal lever, and you just release that, and that's your carriage, and it'll pull it to the left. And there's your bell. So you'll hear a bell when it gets close to your right margin. You have your return handle right here, which brings you to the front of the line. It also advances to the next line, and then this little lever right next to your return handle is your line selector. So right now it's on single line. It just advances one line, and then you have the option to do double spacing or triple. That comes in handy if you're writing and you want to do some editing. I like to do double and triple spacing, so I have room to make my notes. Okay, I'm going to move the carriage to the left so that handle is out of the way of the cover. I'm going to put my hand here, gently lift and open up the top, and inside you'll see this is your escapement area. You have your typing basket. This is called the vibrator. You have your spools here. Your typewriter should come with spools and a ribbon. If you need fresh ribbon, we do have it available on our website at jotandtittletypewriters.com. The link is in the description below. Also, when you put in new spools, you make sure your black ribbon is on top and red ribbon is on the bottom. You don't have to use a two-color ribbon. That's just really typical, but you could use a single color ribbon. I am going to lift this up and kind of hold it close so you can see how it's threaded through the vibrator. It's very difficult to do typewriter ribbon videos because your hands get in the way because it's such a tight spot. But when you are threading it, first you can just pull out your spool, just lifts right out, and you just put it right in. Make sure your ribbon is being fed this way over the top through. There's a guide wire right here, put it through that. And I don't have my glasses on, because it's got a little, so I can't see. I'll have to go get my glasses, but there's a little slit in this guide wire and you want to put it through there. I don't think I made it because I'm literally, it's just a blur and I can't see what I'm doing. And then, so it threads top over through the vibrator, across through the guide wire here, over the top, around the back, and underneath. So that is how you thread it. Let me hold it up so you can see how it is threaded through that vibrator. So that can kind of maybe help guide you if you are trying to thread yours. And put this back down. And I'm gonna go get my glasses so I can fix this ribbon so I can type on it and show you, finish the video. Okay, so I got that back in there. This is a tension selector. Down here you'll see some red numbers and then just a lever that adjusts. And what it does, it adjusts how hard these type bars will strike your paper. I find that it doesn't make much of a difference, but I suppose if you type often, you might get used to the feel of adjusting the tension. Another way to adjust a tension is with your fingers. So based on how hard you strike your keys will impact how hard those type bars will strike your paper. Okay, let's snap this down. You got to make sure it snaps all the way so that your handle doesn't scrape the top. Down here you have your keyboard. You do have a tab option. So there's one there, and you can clear it using the CL. Just hit clear. That should have cleared it, which it did. There's your bell. Okay. And then if you want to set one, just put it wherever you want it to set. Just hit set, and that will set your tab. Now, if you have gotten this typewriter, a lot of times you'll find that people have set like 100 tabs across and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is going to take me forever. So if you have a whole bunch of tabs that are set across and you want to clear them all, one way to do it is you just hold down clear, and then I like to go back and forth. You really need to do it once, but I do it kind of twice. Release, and all of your tabs should be clear, okay? You have an arrow here. This is a backspace. So backspace does not erase. Then you have a margin release. And so let's take a look at the margin release. I'm going to load this paper. I am using one of our backing papers that I designed. It's wonderful. One, it protects the platen, makes it a little bit of a smoother writing experience. And then I have guidelines that help line things up. I find it so helpful. I don't like typing without it these days. Okay, so you'll notice that I loaded and it's a little bit crooked. What I do is when you load paper, I bring it up till both ends meet and I see it's a little off center. So I bring my paper release forward, center my paper, re-engage. So it's nice and even now. I'm gonna go over and then you can type. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to type till I run into my margin. There's my bell. Whoops, I hit two keys at once. Sorry. Let's do backspace. Oh, so now it's stopped on me. So now margin release. Finish my sentence and go to the next line. Now, obviously, you shouldn't be using your margin release on every line. If you do, you haven't gotten your margins set properly, or you just need to hit the return handle and go to the next line. So I know those of us who grew up on computers, you're not used to working with a margin, so that might take you a while getting used to the idea of starting to become aware that you're getting close to the margin, so you can kind of mentally prepare, are you getting ready to type a really long word? Maybe you should just go ahead and hit return, or anyway, that's a whole nother thing. You'll get used to what works best for you. So that is how you use a Tower President. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Please visit our shop at jotandtittletypewriters.com, and I'll see you next time.